It's no secret that there are a lot of foods in the world that some people find disgusting. Disgusting food can make you gag or cry because it's so nasty. These dishes may even make your stomach turn and give a nice little heave when the smell of them fills the air. From slimy worms to fish eyeballs, these are the grossest foods that are eaten around the world. Gross food usually doesn't look good on a plate. In this video, we are going to discuss top 10 grossest foods. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Bush meats. Bush meats are a type of game meat that is usually eaten as part of the traditional diet. Bush meats can be considered to be an acquired taste because people consuming them often have no other choice than to eat what's available in their area. The name bush comes from hunting wild animals, which requires setting up traps and pits in the forest or bush. This food is one of the gross foods in the world. Bush meats include all types of animals, from pigs and cows to monkeys and even bats. One famous example is the python that's often roasted whole over an open fire, usually by people who are living near rivers where these snakes live. This type of meat can be poisonous if not cooked thoroughly enough. Number 9. Ballot, aka soft-boiled fetal duck. This one consists of fertilized duck egg that has a partially grown duck embryo inside. The egg is boiled, which cooks both the liquid and the embryo. Puncturing the shell and sipping the broth inside is how you eat it. After that, the shell is peeled to give you access to eat the yolk and the cooked duckling. This popular dish is sold in buckets filled with sand, which keeps the dished food warm. The main difference is they eat the duck egg before it starts developing or when it's not fertilized. Number 8. Kopi Luwak. When most people drink coffee, they hope that the coffee hasn't already been consumed, digested, and excreted before going into their cup. Unfortunately, if you're a fan of luxurious Kopi Luwak coffee, that won't be the case. Kopi Luwak or civet poop coffee is one of the most expensive sources of caffeine in the world. This type of coffee came into the limelight a few years back when animal rights activists condemned the industry because the little raccoon-like mammals are caged on coffee farms in Malaysia and parts of Africa and forced to eat nothing but coffee cherries so that someone can enjoy an acid-free cup of coffee. The indigested cherries from their poop are still harvested and used to make the most expensive coffee in the world. Number 7. Rocky Mountain oysters. Rocky Mountain oysters, or prairie oysters, as they're known in Canada, can be battered and deep-fried and called whatever anybody wants. But at the end of the day, they're still balls. The oyster name might be a trick somebody decided on a long time ago so that customers didn't realize they were actually eating bull testicles. But the truth is, that is exactly what you're eating, and no fancy name will ultimately be able to shield you from it. Preparing Rocky Mountain oysters is a delicate process in which a butcher has to first skin the testicles and remove them, a completely baffling procedure to most people. They are often served and enjoyed deep-fried or pounded flat and simply cooked, but even then, most people would still probably rather eat the hoof or the tongue of an animal before they go for the testicles. Number 6. Fried tarantula. Cambodian fried tarantulas are one of the most popular street foods in the whole country. Almost every thrill seeker has wanted to take a bite out of one of their hair, crispy, deep-fried legs. The best fried tarantulas are found in the small city of Skuon, which is aptly nicknamed Spiderville. These tarantulas are caught by hand by experts who know how to handle them, who then remove their poisonous fangs. The tarantulas are then rolled in a mixture of garlic, salt, seasoning, and sugar, and then deep-fried alive in oil. The legs are said to be crispy and fairly tasty, but the body is soft and explodes inside the mouth. It is said to be full of zinc, protein, and folic acid though. Number 5. Kajumarzu. This Sardinian pecorino cheese is also called maggot cheese, and you'll probably need eye protection to eat it. Even the most devoted cheese lovers may want to hesitate when it comes to a slice of Kajumarzu. Known as the most dangerous cheese in the world, it's been banned by the EU European Food Safety Authority. The Italian delicacy is literally rotten and filled with live maggots. When you eat the cheese, the maggots will be jumping, as high as 6 inches, without which it can go toxic. The trick is making sure you crush up the maggots prior to consuming them. Otherwise, they can survive through your digestive tract and live in your stomach and potentially kill you. Number 4. Stargazy pie. While this dish may come with a romantic-sounding name, it might not be one that will make an appearance at a date night dinner table. Also known as starry gazy pie, this weird food originates from a Cornish village called Mousehole in England. Traditionally served on the 23rd of December, the tale behind this dish might make it a bit more appetizing. Legend has it, one night in the 16th century, a heroic sailor rode out one December evening during high storms and returned with a catch big enough to feed starving townsfolk. The Cornish pie is made by baking pilchards, eggs, and potatoes under a pastry crust. The key namesake factor is that the heads of the fish must poke out of the pie. Number 3. Castorium. This is another case of a so-called luxury food item being one of the most disgusting things known to man. Castorium is an extract you can find in a specific beaver gland called a castor sac, which is used by the beaver to mark its territory. Harvesting castorium is difficult, time-consuming, and expensive, which is why you'll only find it in the most high-end, luxury goods, specifically costly vanilla ice cream and some perfumes that contain a vanilla note. Don't worry though, regular vanilla ice cream won't contain castorium. If a product is friendly to your wallet, it probably didn't come from a beaver's butt. Number 2. Rats. India has a large farming community that is plagued by rats, as is much of the world. Rats don't have much meat on them and are fantastic disease vectors. For these and many other reasons, most people would find it pretty damn offensive to feed them to peasants. Hell, most people wouldn't feed rat meat to their dogs here. Also in India, at the Karni Devi, the rat temple, people from all over the world go to visit millions of wild rats thought to be the reincarnations of loved ones. Number 1. Monkey's brains. This is disgusting primarily because of the very high risk of contracting fatal transmissible spongiform encephalopathies such as variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease and other similar brain diseases. In parts of China, the monkey's brain is eaten raw. While it is most likely an urban legend one, some people claim that monkey's brains are, or were, eaten from the head of a live monkey. The monkey's head was supported by its neck in a bracket, 2 pieces of wood with a semicircular hole on each side such that when you put them together, they form a complete circle around the animal's neck, allowing the head to be exposed above the plank. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe and we will be back soon with another video.